What is up YouTube, it's your boy SmackNPie here. Today we have one of the most important videos recently, and that is about Chapter 5. Just today, a bombastic tweet dropped on Close Ticket Event's Dark Deception Twitter page, where they revealed that June, which is literally in just a few days, and July, the next 2 months, are about to be feast for all of us Dark Deception, for y'all, and myself as well. They said, quote, June and July will be good months for Dark Deception fans. Here's what's coming during those 2 months. Y'all are not ready for this. Prepare. And yes, the way I'm about to say, it's actually in the order. Starting with the big one, and that is Super Dark Deception Chapter 2 launch. We just made a video on Super Dark Deception Chapter 2 teasers, right? And we've learned how close it is to actually being finished, right? We've seen the screenshots of Crazy Carnival. We've seen the mini games. It means it's actually close to being ready. So in the next 2 months, we're actually gonna get our hands on Super Dark Deception Chapter 2. Now, I've seen a question in the last video, I believe, where somebody asked if this is going to drop on all platforms at once. Now, at the moment, that is the plan, but don't be surprised if it changes, right? If it drops on PC first, or consoles later, phone later, who knows? All the Super Dark Deception fans will be up to date with where we are at, the base Dark Deception fans, and the pathways clear. We're gonna come to that in just a second. The next one, they've said after the launch of Super Dark Deception Chapter 2, which is already an insane thing, will be Fortnite map. So we've been getting some pretty strong teasers for Dark Deception Fortnite. It looks like it's in very late stages. And you know what? It makes sense too. The freaking frog of the Lincoln Lake, which was the gameplay trailer for the map, was due to drop like a couple weeks, months ago, right? So it makes sense for them to be later, in the later portion of the development. So I genuinely believe them when they say in the next 2 months we might get the Fortnite map. I personally hope that early June we get Super Dark Deception Chapter 2, and late June we get Fortnite map. Why? You'll know why in just a second. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Deception Chapter 5 teaser. Y'all can listen and hear from my squeaky voice that how excited I am. It has been a while, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a while since we've smelt with our running nose, because I got that fever. It's been a while since we've smelt that good stuff. Base Dark Deception upcoming chapter, back in the day was Chapter 4, but now it's Chapter 5. Teaser. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it in my bones. Y'all know, it just came to me randomly. Every day I would wake up when it was closer to Chapter 4 release, and I would see comments talking about, today I just saw a dream where Chapter 4 dropped. Today I saw a dream where I was playing Chapter 4. That's not mine, bro. That's actually comment section back when Chapter 4. It was so much hype. Then I would get dreams of me getting comments of people seeing Chapter 4 in their dreams. It was crazy inception, right? And we all woke up when Chapter 4 got delayed. Reality suddenly hit us with like 10,000 pounds of weight. It was delay after delay, but when it finally dropped, it was crazy. It happened so fast. I have vivid memories, good memories of Chapter 4. But now we're actually getting closer to a freaking frog of the Lake and Luck, which is Chapter 5 teaser 01. We're gonna come back to this point in just a second. But after that, which I hope it's early July. I hope it's early July that we get Chapter 5 teaser 01. Mid-July, I don't mind, as long as it's early, within July, right? After that, we're finally gonna get Dark Deception Chapters 1 to 4 Enhanced Plus environment reveals. People might confuse this section right here where it says Chapter 4 1 to 4 plus environment reveals. No. He's talking about Dark Deception Enhanced Plus environments revealed. The plus means actually like Enhanced Plus. This is a thingy that we community give. This name plus we gave it. It's not an official name. Enhanced Plus is just us that we gave it. So Enhanced Plus is not gonna drop in the next 2 months, but the environments are starting to get revealed, which also means that Trigger Teddy reveal is also coming within the next 2 months. I would think it's in June, in my humble personal opinion. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So in the next 2 months, Chapter 2 of Super Dark Deception, Fortnite, and Chapter 5 teaser 01, alongside the Enhanced Plus environments reveal. So one would only hope and wonder that the 2 months after that, which would be August and September, in between those, we might finally get Enhanced Plus. But before Enhanced Plus, there are some issues as well, which we're going to talk about when we do get there. This is a Chapter 5 only. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. He also revealed here, for those that mainly care about Chapter 5, he's talking about y'all, myself included as well, but we're not going to talk about that. There will be 2 Dark Deception Chapter 5 teasers in total before we show the first gameplay trailer. So it's not even a trailer, it's a teaser. So I'll be playing a teaser 1 from Chapter 4. That's what he means when he say teaser. I don't care, as long as it's in-game, we can finally stretch that out for months. Because I've been using fan game clips because we don't have an official, thingy. So there will be 2 teasers, right, before we actually get to see the first gameplay trailer. But I think after first gameplay trailer, there is only going to be 1 or 2 maximum. We know the launch trailer, so we're just going to skip the launch trailer to the side. I believe the 2 teasers, then a gameplay trailer, and then the official trailer. Remember, he says there are some things planned for Chapter 5 trailers. We don't know. There are some guests planned for Chapter 5. It's going to be a big one. But we're going to take one step at a time, right? We're going to talk about Teaser 01, and I think 2 months after that, when we do get Enhanced Plus in those 2 months, August and September, we might finally get in between those Teaser 02, and after that, the first gameplay trailer. I think the first gameplay trailer, supposedly, I think that's his intention, his mindset, is that after Enhanced Plus, we're going to get our first gameplay trailer, and then after that, we're going to get the release date and the final launch trailer in between those main trailer as well. But I'm so excited. It means finally all the distractions, all the side projects will be released, all the side stuff will be put to the side, all the distractions will be distracted. We can finally gonna focus on the main event, which would be Chapter 5. Once Chapter 5 Teaser 01 starts, I guarantee you, within 12 months of that Teaser 01 reveal, within 12 months or even 6 to 8 months, we will have Chapter 5 in our hands and we will be playing it. I don't mean physical edition, I'm talking about playing on PC, not even consoles. But that is another separate conversation of what platforms it's going to drop on and when will there be a physical edition. Don't worry, bro, we got time. We can make videos on all separate of these topics. Susu for more. I know I have been saying 100k journey begins. I have been saying Chapter 5 journey begins, but it begins now. Trust me. No, it has begun. It has already been begun, right? It has already been out. The journey has been, we've been on Chapter 5 journey for a while. It's just been a silent journey. We're finally starting to see some pilgrims. We're finally starting to see some small towns, some gas stations and stores. There will come time when we're finally going to get the city. Susu for more. 100 kills in the next one.